Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Valerie. Alright, last time I did what I've been warming video, I had a good one, guys. I'm telling you, it was so good. It was when I was on vacation. It had a lot of different scents. I had a lot of different vendors. I had a lot of different retail and Scentsy. It was a really, really good one. And then something happened when I was filming it that it shut down. You know, I went to pause it, I paused it, and then when I came back, it was like gone. I was like, ugh. So I thought, okay, well, it normally always just auto saves it. So I thought, well, I'll just do the rest of it, you know, with a part 2. So I filmed the part 2, and then I went to upload it, and I couldn't find the first part. It did not save it. It was just gone. So by that time, I had put everything away, and I had lost track of really what I had been warming. So, I'm sorry I haven't had a what I've been warming video up for a while, but I had technical difficulties, and that sucks. So anyway, let's do it today. I hope we don't have any problems, and let's jump in. All right. Okay, guys. First and foremost, I have been working on warming through the Scentsy's 2026 Harvest Collection. I have these right here. I did a whole dedicated video on the warm reviews, so if you're interested in that, on these scents, go ahead and check them out, but I did warm those. I just don't want to be redundant and go over them again in this video. Alright, so the other one should be posted. I'm going to try to post the other one first about the warm reviews, so check that one out first, and then or, you know, after this one. So if you're interested in knowing what my thoughts were on the Harvest Collection this year. I need to start out by saying that I am a Scentsy fragrance consultant. So, yeah. Everything that you are seeing here today, though, I have purchased with my own money. No one gives us anything, especially Scentsy. They don't give us nothing. But anyway, let's jump in. Alright, so I'm just going to do Scentsy first. So I did use some of my sugar cookie brick. I've had this for quite a while. I really do need to start working on it. I do have a backup brick as well. So this is not in my club. I do not have the bars in my club. And it has scent notes of butter, sugar, and creamy vanilla. This is really nice, and I had forgotten how nice I thought it was. I actually used this to mix it with one of the scents of the Harvest Collection. So, like, once again, check that video out if you want to know what I mixed it with. And it did what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to tone down a note that I wasn't feeling in one of those bars, and it did what I wanted to do. So I did like broke up with little chunks and 4 warmers out here with that other scent that I was having an issue with. Anyway, so sugar cookie, it's a good one. It's a good mixer. Actually, I did 2 bricks this week. This one I did in my bedroom. I love this scent. It came back. Somehow or another it came back, and I think it was one of the birthday things or something like that. So I seen it come back. I threw it in my club, so I have it in my club now. I do have 2 bricks of this, but I still went ahead and put it in my club just because I like it that much. And this was a spring and summer brick a few years ago. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a few years. So this is Orchard by the Sea. I wish they would start doing those again. And I haven't heard anything about fall and winter, like the fall and winter bricks. I hope they're not going to do away with them. I'm a brick girl, and I love that. I just love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I think for the amount of wax you get, it is just wonderful. And I used up a partial, I had this one, so I used a partial one of these up in my bedroom, and I love this scent, absolutely love this scent. And I didn't club it at one point. I thought, oh, I got 2 bricks, you know, but now I'm like, oh, I need to have it in my club. This has got apple orchard, sea salt skies, crisp linens, and green mango. And it is a nice apple. It's a nice apple, fresh, oceanic type scent, and I loved it. And I normally don't like those kind of scents. So when I find scents like that I really try to grab onto it. It's so good. This lasted pretty good in my bedroom too. It was like a couple days. I remember when it first came out, it wasn't like very strong. It's still not like a super strong, it's not a banger by any means, but I think it has moved up with it sitting and curing for a few years. I think it's moved up to like more of a medium type scent because this was wafting into my master bathroom. It was all through my bedroom, and I could smell it a little bit in the hallway. So this did a performance, really performed really, really well for me. So Orchard by the Sea, loved it, loved it, loved it. Excuse me, guys. I used up a bar in White Sands. I do have a stash of this, guys. And it was like a cream colored wax. This is jasmine, like night blooming jasmine, coconut milk, and rice. This is so good. This is also my club. I've been toying about pitching it out because I got quite a few bars of this, but I just can't do it. I love this scent, guys. I don't even, it's creamy, but there's a sweetness to it. It doesn't smell super florally or anything like that. It almost smells like there's like a fruit in there, but there's no fruit. This is really, really good. I did this in my bedroom. It is wonderful, wonderful scent. White Sand. So if you ever see it, try it because it's really good. Next one, I didn't know what to warm in my bedroom, and I had something spicy going on in here because of the fall harvest scent. So I wanted something a little heavier in my bedroom because I felt like if I went with something more summery, it was just kind of going to be watered down compared to what I was smelling out here. So I grabbed this one. Not that this is a super strong scent, but and I also kind of want to use this up because I have a few bars of it, and that is Raspberry Filled Donut. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom, and the other 3 cubes I had done out here in my open concept when I first got it. This is scent notes of frosting, raspberry jam, and vanilla. It is a, like a, I'm going to say like a light pumpkin colored wax. And this is very, I get more of like, the base is kind of like a, I'm going to say like a caramely, toffee-ish type cookie. And then that raspberry jam is in there with it. And I normally don't like that combo. You know, a lot of times you can get like pumpkin pecan waffles. This is not quite like that in the base. It's a sweet, like caramelized something, but it's not like nutty at all. And then that strawberry jam comes in, which is pretty kind of tart. I don't like the combo of the two, but it wasn't horrid. And yeah, the first time I warmed this, I felt like it was kind of almost on the verge of smelling like earwax. And this time I did not get the earwax smell. And I don't even know how I know what earwax smells like, but you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so Raspberry Filled Donut. It is not in my club. I don't know. It wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible, and it was a good performer in my bedroom. Out of all 3 of the donut bars, this was, pretty decent. But it's not my favorite because I don't like that jammy note with like that caramelly cookie note together. I'm kind of picky on some of that kind of stuff. So anyway. This one I pulled out. I had not warmed this in a long, long time. And this was a Scentspirations for the Black Raspberry Vanilla. And this is Black Raspberry Sangria. And I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. I wanted like a fruity scent. And this is like a burgundy colored wax. And that's what it is. This is like, it's tart, it's sweet, it's berryish. It was really, really good, and it was a good performer. It was pretty good, man, guys. I really love the scent. Now, the Black Raspberry Woods showed up in the sale, the flash sale. I grabbed 4 bars of that because I still have, I think, 3 or 4 bars of that one. But I wish this one would come back, too, because I normally don't like fruity, punchy type scents, and this is kind of what that is. And I normally don't like them, but this one I really did enjoy. I really do love this one. So I would like to see this one come back. Black Raspberry Sangria. And why did they stop doing the Scentspirations anyway? You know, that's kind of what kind of irritates me with Scentsy is they start something, or even Bath and Body Works has done the same thing. They start like a series of something, and then they do it a few times, and then they're done. You know, I'm like, okay. All right, this one is an old bar too. I've been in my collection. I've been reorganizing, taking inventory, seeing what I've got, all that kind of stuff. So that's why I'm kind of pulling some of these out. This is Cherry Vanilla. I did this out here in my open concept. I think I did 3 cubes. This has got candied cherry, sugared almonds, white chocolate, ice cream. This is a nice bar. It's not bad. It's nice. It's not like the best performing bar I've ever had, but it was decent. And I did enjoy it. I did have this in my club, and I ended up, after warming this, I ended up kicking it out because I just don't feel like it was like my favorite cherry scent. Okay? I'm just going to throw it out there. It wasn't my favorite cherry scent. My favorite cherry scent is more along the line of that cherry almond one that just was out. That one's good. Is it cherry almond pie or something like that? And I love maraschino sugar cookie. Yeah, that's more of the cherry I like better than this one. This is more of a creamy, dreamy, little bit of cherry in there, which is okay, but I'm not real fond of a lot of orange dreamsicle. I don't like that scent at all. I don't like a lot of creamy vanilla scents with fruit. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But this one, it's just okay. I have a few more bars of it, and so I just decided, yep, I'm just going to enjoy those, and I'm good with that. Oh, guys, I forgot about this one. Yeah, I had gotten some of the Italian, and I didn't do a warm review on those because I didn't get all the bars. The Italian Summer, I did not get all the bars. I got 2 out of the 4, and I'm okay with that. So this is Terrazza del Sol. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. And it is a goldy colored wax. And this has got scent notes of lemon, crushed mint, and jasmine. Guys, this one is so fantastic. I'm not a citrusy person, but so when I find a good citrus, I snag it. This is in my club. I'm hoping to buy more bars of it and get stocked up on it. I don't know if it's leaving at the end of this month or not. I've heard other people asking. I hope it doesn't because it just came out this month, I believe. Or it hasn't been out very long, but this is really, really good. It was a good performer out here. It was so refreshing and wonderful. And that mint in there with it, I loved. And it's not like too much mint. It is blended just exactly the way it should be. Fantastic. And it performed really good out here in my open concept. So I was pleased with it. So Terrazza del Sol. Yeah, it's in my club. In fact, I think monthly I'm going to go back in there and put a few more bars in there, add to it. So that if it does go bye-bye this month, I can at least get a stockpile of it. Guys, I don't think I have any. Oh, I have one vendor. Okay. I don't have much vendor this time. This is Morning Sage. This is sage, freesia, and moss. I had tried Morning Herb Garden, Farmer's Market Lane. I love that one. So I tried those. I thought, well, let's try this Morning Sage because I do enjoy those. And it is a sage green colored wax. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. This is very herbally and like a deeper green scent. And I loved it. I absolutely love this one. I love the freesia in there. And it does have that mossy note in there. I don't get like petrichor from it, so if you don't like petrichor, you're not going to get that from this. I almost wish that there was like a little bit of petrichor in there, but I may have to look in vendor and see if I can just get just a single petrichor scent. Just petrichor, and then add that to this. Oh, that'd be good. And it also would be good to add that with like the tomato vine, because I did get that and I did warm that, and that was, I think, my last one. That is a good scent. I love it. I love the herbally farmer's market type scents. I really do enjoy them. I don't enjoy tomato vine quite as much as Brett, Brett and Brad, but he bought a lot. I saw his video and he's like, he bought a lot. He wasn't messing around, and I thought that was funny. I do like it, but not that much. But this one's really good. So this one I already added into my club. I don't know when it's going to disappear, but I wanted to get more of it. So Morning Sage I thought was good. I'm glad that they're kind of expanding into some different territories and giving us a little bit of something different. This is also part of the Italian summer collection. This is Mercato di Napoli. This has got scent notes of mandarin, neroli petals, and white musk. I chose to try this one because of the neroli. I love neroli scents if they're done right. This is like a light apricot colored wax. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom because I heard a lot of people say how light this was. On cold, I'm not getting very much light. And it does have that neroli scent, that mandarin. I love the neroli with the mandarin. I guess that's what I'm liking. And that's what this has. And it is so good. It's so fresh and it's good. It's sweet. Yeah, I really, really did enjoy this. I had the Terrazzo del Sol out here going, and I had this going in my bedroom, and between the two, it was fantastic. Fantastic. So this is actually my club again already, and I want more of these because it is so good. I really did enjoy it, and the strength was pretty good. I mean, I have a small house though, so maybe that has something to do with it. But it doesn't take much to set my house, but I don't think I'd have an issue with warming this out here even. And I have actually some Caldre house cleaner, like counter clean, that would be wonderful to pair with this one because it smells very similar. And Caldrea, that was it's a company that Mrs. Myers owns. I think it's her daughter that started that one. They have some really good scents, but it's kind of hard to purchase now. They don't have a whole lot on their website. They have more like on Amazon, and I just haven't ordered in a long time. But that one was a really good scent. They have the neroli one. I can't remember what it's called. And then they had the what's the other one that I love so much? Pear Blossom Agave. Oh my gosh! Talk about upscale scent. And they had like in dish soap and laundry soap, and I had a lot of it at one time. And it's really about the same price as what Scentsy is. So check out some Mrs. Meyer stuff. If you are looking for some of her more different type scents and you're not finding it in store or on Amazon, go to mrsmyers.com. They have a tons of stuff on there normally. So check that out. So anyway, Mercato di Napoli, I loved it. And I've seen a lot of people say they didn't like it. Hang on, guys. I gotta get a sip. I did get a new mug. My other ones are starting to leak. And I wanted one with a straw. And you think I could find a straw cover? I used to see them all the time. And now that I got one of these, I can't find them anywhere. And so this is what I've been using. This is like plastic, I had a plastic spoon in there. And so I just, after I use that, I just flip it over there. That's my invention. And I don't know why I'm not making millions off of that. All right, so trying these other ones, this bar I think came out last year, and I did not try it because it had coconut in it. And I've heard nothing but, great things about this, how good it is. Finally, I said, I'm going to try it and see. So this is Italian Sunshine. And this is bergamot, coconut, and berries. It is like a creamy, light cream colored wax. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. Oh my gosh. I have fallen in love with this one. This is so flipping good. Absolutely. This is creamy. It is sweet. I don't get tons of coconut. It is summery. It is so good. Oh my gosh, I loved it. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. So this one, it is in the catalog until February, but I am planning on stocking up on that one. It is fantastic. So I found some really good stuff this week, guys. And that's all the Scentsy I have. So if you came to see Scentsy, thank you guys so very, very much. Like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you're notified of any of my new uploaded videos. If you haven't done any of those things yet, it does help my channel grow, and it helps me out so very much. And I thank you so much for helping me and helping my channel. Yeah, so you guys take care. And I don't have very much more, guys. I have 2 more items. That's it. And so I have 1 retail. Let's move on. This one I've had a long time. I have a date on here of January 24, 2024. So it's been sitting in my collection for a couple years. I just never have reached for it, and I decided I'm going to grab it and see what it's about. This is Coconut Cotton Blossom by Sensationals. I don't think they make this scent anymore. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. White colored wax. Scent notes. It just says Paradise Fresh. And I don't have any other scent notes on it. This is definitely a coconut laundry type scent. And I was kind of hoping, because I do like Bath & Body Works Fresh Coconut Cotton. I love that one. I was hoping that this is going to be kind of similar. But this one I think is more laundry. It was nice. It was okay. It was not like my favorite. If I ever saw it again, I don't think I'd pick it up. But I have 3 more cubes to use. And I don't have any more of this, I don't believe. But it was nice. It was okay. If you love laundry, you might really like this one. If you ever see it, you might want to try it. And it was a good performer. It lasted in my warmers out here for a few days. So it was a pretty good performer. So that is Coconut Cotton Blossom from Sensationals. I've been kind of enjoying getting into my collection. So I'm going to talk to you here in a minute about what my plan is for 2027. All right. Then right now I have in my open concept here, Gratefully Imperfect Wax, Secret Cottage. And this has got Palo Santo, petrichor, wild nettle, green leaves, moss, cedarwood, fresh rainwater, ambered musk, and marshmallow fireside. If you have not tried Gratefully Imperfect Wax, you guys need to get on it. I'm telling you, Whitley is the owner. This is so good. And it is warming in my, and this is the first time I've warmed it. I get that petrichor coming through. I get that rainwater coming through. But there's something sweet and creamy underneath the underbelly of it, which is probably that marshmallow fireside. Oh my gosh, it's got a little bit of perfuminess. There's a lot going on in this, but it's good. It's so good on cold that she just had, well, right now, she's got a pre-order going on, and I went back into the RTS part, because she's got, you can order RTS from previous pre-orders, and she had this still in there. I grabbed another souffle of this one. It is so good. If you like petrichor scents, that type of scent, this is fantastic. And it's performing pretty good. I didn't use a whole lot in my warmers out here. I just used like little chunks in 4 different warmers, and I'm smelling it just fine. So that is Secret Cottage. So check out Gratefully Imperfect Wax. And this was poured 5/5 of 26, and it's fine to warm. So it's been a few months, but I'm noticing that her wax doesn't need a whole lot of cure time, which is a plus, which I like that. So anyway, check her out. All right, guys. So my plans for 2027 is I'm going to be doing a very low no buy. That is my plan. I went nuts this year. Last year I did a low buy last year. And I did really good. Scentsy, I didn't even, at Scentsy Consultant, I didn't even make enough um, uh, pay wise through Scentsy to have to even report it last year. So, it was I didn't hardly order anything last year. I just really was very good in not ordering. And then the beginning of this year, something hit, and man, I was off and running, and, I wasn't planning on it, but, if you know, you know. So, anyway, so then I just decided, okay, the rest of this year, I'm just going to kind of order what I want. Not like everything I want, but I'm going to order, responsibly what I would like to have. I'm going to try to, bump up my Scentsy collection, which I have been doing quite a bit this year. And then in 2027, when it hits, then I'm going to really slack off. Another thing, the Harvest collection of 2026, there was some bars in there I did like, but for the most part, they were just kind of I didn't think there was anything like I was in love with. So that kind of being a lesson to me that I don't need to try every new thing that comes out. I'm perfectly happy and have plenty to choose from the old scents that I have in my collection and that are coming up to be able to order. So I really have tried to work harder on that, and then along the way I have tried some of the newer scents. But the newer scents are just kind of leaving me flat. So I think I'm going to really try hard to stick to scents that I'm already familiar with and that I know that are tried and true and good performers. So that's my plan for 2027, is to really back off my buying, do low buy, no buy, and I have other projects that I want to do for my home. I'd like to get a privacy fence put in. I'd like to start finishing off my basement. It is partially finished because it does have like the vapor barrier. It does have insulation down there. So, but I would like to start doing some things in, home wise. And I'm, getting closer to retirement age. So I do need to be more, involved in getting prepared for my retirement. So that being said, I have tons of wax, and going through my inventorying my wax and going through it all has made me realize I don't need to buy any more wax, and I don't need to buy any more Bath and Body Works either. So 2027, I'm really gonna reel in the hauls and the buying and the purchasing, and I'm gonna concentrate more on the collection that I have. And the point being is I have found out by paying attention more to what my collection is now, by doing my inventorying and reorganizing everything, I'm finding scents I didn't realize I had, or things that I loved that I just haven't worn in a long time because I have so much other stuff, or I just can't get to it because I have so much stuff piled up in front of it. So that's all going to change because it's getting out of hand. And when things get out of hand like that, it is a lot of work and it's a lot of stress. And I want to alleviate that for myself in 2027 going forward. So that being said, we're still going to have a lot of fun videos, probably maybe even more interesting videos, because I am going to do collection hauls for my wax. Not hauls, but collection videos of my wax. I've been working on my Scentsy wax right now, and I have gotten it almost under control. Then I'm going to start working on some of my vendor wax as well. My Bath and Body Works collection, I went through the majority of that. I think I have 2 other areas in my house that I need to kind of go through and see what I have and go through that. But I have really worked hard to reorganize and get everything, together. I moved a lot of things down to the basement, like backups and that kind of stuff. I went down to the basement. A lot of my Scentsy wax is going down to the basement. So that being said, I just kind of really want to back off buying and trying the new scents, because unless I hear they're like fantabulous, that's my new word, guys, fantabulous, then I don't think I'm going to jump in quite so quick to try them out. That being said, there's a lot of new scents coming out in January or August 1st. But it's not 2027 yet, so I got some time. So anyway, so you have like a little kid in case, oh, I better get this, I better get that. And, but yeah, I really do need to reel it in. I want to pay attention to what's in my collection instead and enjoy it. I want to sit back and be able to enjoy it, and not feel rushed to, oh, I gotta get this one. No, I need to get that one. I gotta try this, and I don't want to do that. I just want to enjoy what I've collected. So anyway, I'm going to shut up and get off of here. Thank you guys so very, very much for tuning in. And I do appreciate you guys. And I will see you next time. So you take care, all right? May God bless each and every one of you. Bye-bye.